Welcome my fellow rogues to this new updated assassination rogue guide. Now I will show you my talents. I use still the same, like every assassination rogue will use. This is the Toxic Blade Poison rogue. So, I will show you two different openers. The single target opener with Subterfuge, the second and the third on the picture, and the early Kingsbane opener. Not big difference in these two specs, only if you want to have more Kingsbane damage, use the Kingsbane opener, but you will overcap energy, so I don't recommend it. But I will show it to you on the screen, and we'll have a little spell damage comparison after the rotation is done. This is the normal opener one with shoulders and subterfuge. You see that on the screen right now. And now we want to go into some explanation. So I won't talk that much because everything is written on the screen. So I will compare it at the end, okay boys? So just look now. I will mention Vendetta, Kingsbane, Toxic Blade and so on. When you refresh bleeds, just look. So I will explain a little bit in detail in the end of the video, but now we want to look into the results. You can see, of course, with the first one Envenomous top, and with the second one, the consistent damage one, Deadly Poison, is our main damage source. So now we look into the relics. This is an interesting part. You want to have one Master Assassination because it's, you can see, a huge damage increase, and two Master Alchemist. Of course, you can see it. One Master Alchemist gave you 8000 k DPS increase, and the second Master Assassin only 7. So that's why we choose Master Alchemist, and of course the second Master Alchemist. The relics are 5 to 10 item level in damage. So if you have 10 item level above the other one, choose the higher relic with the item level. Only if you got no Master Assassin. Always choose one Master Assassin relic. So here we have the trinkets. The Spectre from Kil'jaeden is sim-wise the best one. But also you can see the Night Font from Nighthold is very good. Look into the trinkets and choose what you want. I recommend the Elisande trinket and the one from Maiden. It's the consistent version. But you can also play with Spectre. So, now we have a little introduction in our tier 21 set. I will have a different video for tier 21 itself, but I want to show you a little bit how it look like and what is the set boni of this tier 21 set. Here I simmed it, but it's still in development, so don't focus that much. Also the opener version is a little bit different. And yes, here you can see it. We start with Kingsbane, very interesting. But I want to look into what the updated sets does, because we now have the sets updated. Here you can see it. 50% increase if the target is hit by Envenom, very nice. And we gain 100% energy for every poison crit. Really good set bonus. You can see a little bit of damage testing and rotation. It's an okay. It's a really nice set boni, but it's still in development, so I will look at it. Yes, but it's more interesting than tier 20, of course. Maybe, but yeah, maybe tier 21 assassination will be on a good spot again. You can see the damage comparison, of course. Deadly Poison is on the first place. So, but now we have a little bit time left. and I want to explain the main goals we have for assassination. So the point is our dots, or our buff uptime of Swords of Toxin and Envenom. On the Kingsbane phase, like you see on the video before, we'll always try to never let them run out on the Vendetta Kingsbane phase. So that's why we use Envenom before we use Kingsbane, so we have the 5 seconds Envenom buff, then we use Kingsbane, fill up with 3 or 4 combo points and use Envenom again. So the 11 or 12 seconds Kingsbane buff is okay, and then we can refresh if we have to, a Rupture or Garrett or what else. But the main goal is that Kingsbane and Envenom buff are on the same timer, so we can refresh our other spells and casts. The point of Toxic Blade, it's a wild discussion, but I like to use it on cooldown and not enhance the last 9 seconds of Kingsbane, because I want to enhance my deadly poison. And if I delay Toxic Blade for 3, 4, 5 seconds on maybe 4 or 5 rotations, I have wasted one whole Toxic Blade, no? Because we have delayed it for maybe 5 seconds, 5 times. It's in total 25 seconds, and the cooldown of Toxic Blade is 25 seconds. So I wasted one whole damage buff. That's why I use Toxic Blade always on cooldown and never try to delay it. But of course I try to use Toxic Blade before Kingsbane. So I have the buff timer of Kingsbane in my weak aura, so I can play a little bit with it, like you see on the video right now. Toxic Blade was on cooldown, and I just use Kingsbane. Don't wait the Toxic Blade timer. I just used it. I recommend this too, because with Master Alchemist you have 30% damage increase on your poisons, and you want to increase it by 35% more with Toxic Blade. Also in AoE situations it's okay. Yes, but you can choose what you want. So if you want to enhance your Kingsbane, delay some time, but I recommend the maximum of delaying time is 4.9 seconds. Then it's okay, so you don't waste one Toxic Blade. But play what you want. And how do you feel better? I recommend to use it on cooldown. Yes. So, the next point I want to compare is the Vendetta. Just use it on cooldown. On the third rotation you can use Kingsbane, Toxic Blade and Vendetta on the same spot. Only maybe 3 or 4 seconds there's a delay, but it's okay. And yes, I think we are done for today. It's a little bit improved. I have not so much time, so that's why I a little bit in hurry. But I hope I could help you a little bit. And yes, see you on the next video, boys. Bye bye.